Hey guys, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Crissanna, and if you're new here, then welcome, and if you're an oldie, welcome back. So in today's video, I was at the Dollar Tree the other day, you guys, and I found this new eyelash brand. So it's called Ioni. So I picked up these two pairs of eyelashes, which they've had the eyelashes for quite some time, but they have came out with a lot of different styles. But then this is something that I haven't ever seen at the dollar store or the Dollar Tree. This is the Ioni lash glue. So this is 100% vegan and this is cruelty free, which I thought was amazing for a dollar store item. So like I said, the glue is fairly new, and then the lashes have been around for quite some time. But like I said, they've been bringing out a lot of different styles. So the first style I got was the Wispy Doll Crisscross, and these are 100% handmade. They are also 3D Fox Mink lashes. So the second pair I got were the extra large Wispy Dramatic lashes, and these are also 3D Fox Mink lashes. So I'm really excited to try these out, you guys, because if these work good, this could be like a game changer for eyelashes. Like seriously, because $1 for eyelash glue, I mean, come on, you guys. The Ardell glue is like $3 or $4. So is it the Kiss glue. So if this really works good for $1, that's going to be so good. And plus it's 100% vegan and cruelty free. Like that is so good. Like, I don't know. I'm really excited to try these out. Like I couldn't help myself but to film a video once I seen this lash glue there. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. So I'm going to go in with the Wispy Doll Crisscross lashes today. And you guys, I really don't ever do my eyelashes on camera. So I'm really excited to do this. So I'm going to use a pair of tweezers. So these aren't your typical tweezers. These are like eyelash tweezers. And then I also have a small eyelash curler. So the first thing I do is I use the eyelash curler. So instead of using it the correct way to make your lashes go up, I'm actually going to use it the opposite way to get my eyelashes to go down, because I have such curly eyelashes that if I do it the other way, I won't ever be able to get false lashes on. So I'm just going to go ahead and start curling my lashes downward. And another thing, if you guys couldn't tell, I have been super sick for like the last 3 or 4 days. Like I just can't seem to break it. So if you're wondering why my voice sounds like that, that is why. So also when you're doing your eyelashes, you're going to want a small compact mirror. So I just have this one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take them out of the pack. And like even the pack is super cute. And I cannot believe that these are 100% handmade. Like that's so awesome. For some reason, I feel like I'm not going to see these at the Dollar Tree for much longer. So they just come in a little nice plastic container, which I always put mine back in the container so I can reuse them again. So what I usually do is I grab my eyelash tweezers and I start pulling from the outer part of the lash. Just be very gentle because you don't want to rip any of the lashes out. Wow, these lashes are so dramatic. Like I usually don't use lashes that are this big. So obviously I'm going to have to cut them down because they are going to be way too long for my eyes. So I always keep a little handy dandy pair of scissors in my makeup room. So now on these eyelashes, the band does extend a little bit more than the actual lash itself. So personally for me, I always cut that little piece off, but then if I cut any more, I will cut the outer part of the lash. I'm just going to go ahead and cut just that extra piece of the band off the inner part. And then I'm going to trim a pretty good amount off the outer part as well. So now I'm just going to go ahead and fit them to my eye. Okay, so personally, they're still a little bit too long for me, so I'm going to trim them up a little bit more. Okay, so now that is a good size for me, so I'm going to go ahead and trim the other one at that exact length, and I'll be right back. So now that I have both of my eyelashes trimmed to fit my eye, I'm going to go in with the glue. And like even the packaging on the glue is super cute. So the glue is fast drying, it's gentle, it's latex free, it's long lasting, and it's also 100% vegan. Which another thing, like, oh my gosh, like that's so awesome. If this works out, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to get me like 20 more things of it, because at $1 a piece, I feel like you can't really beat it. So this is what the little tub of glue looks like. It just says Ioni lash glue. So I'm going to apply a pretty decent amount, just because we want to make sure that there's enough glue for them to stick. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let these lashes dry for about 1.5 minutes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so the lashes are drying. Now, I just really hope this glue is good. Any brush-on lash glue that I've ever used sucked. Like the Kiss lash glue, I feel like if I don't pile the lash glue on the lash, I feel like it doesn't ever stick. So I'm just hoping that this brush on one is a little bit better than that one. And a lot of people say to leave your lash glue dry for 30 seconds, but I think that is so inaccurate. Like, I let mine dry for 1.5 to 2 minutes. I feel like 30 seconds just isn't long enough. And when I first started learning how to apply false lashes, I always went by the 30-second code, and I could never figure out why, like, my lashes weren't sticking. Like, they would always just move around. They would ruin my eye makeup. So there for like a month or two, I completely gave up until one day I just finally said, I'm going to practice every day. I'm going to keep doing this until I can find the way that best suits me. And that way was waiting almost 2 minutes for them to dry. I feel like that gives it enough time to dry down, but not dry too much. I feel like if you wait that perfect amount of time, by the time you stick it on your eye, it's going to adhere like beautifully. But I'm going to go ahead and try to pop this on. I think this should be dry enough. But if it starts moving around, I'm immediately going to take it back off. Oh my gosh, you guys, it literally is sticking so well. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, let me go ahead and grab the other one really quick and apply that one. OMG, you guys, I am in love. Oh my God, they applied so easily. I literally let the lash glue sit for like, I don't know, like 1.5 minutes, and they just like sat on my lid so good. This one sat on really well. This one, I did have a little bit of trouble with because that was my fault for not trimming it enough. It is still a little bit too long, but wow. I am 100% going back over to the Dollar Tree, and I am going to buy a bunch of these, and I'll be doing a giveaway very soon. So I'm going to put some lash glue and some lashes in there. Like, wow, that made it super duper easy for me to apply false lashes, and I'm so excited. I'm really happy to be able to share this great news with you guys. Like, wow, who would expect that from the Dollar Tree? Like, oh my gosh, like the only lashes I've ever seen there were like the Wet n Wild, and I seen some LA Colors, and then I seen this brand like floating around, but it wasn't ever like the eyelashes that I would have worn. 10 out of 10 stars, 100%. Like, wow, like I'm just so like fascinated and boggled by this. Like, wow. So absolutely love them. Like, absolutely love them. If you guys haven't yet, get your hands on these. It's $1 for the lash glue, $1 for the lashes. And for me personally, I can use my lashes up to 5 times, maybe even more if I take really good care of them. But yeah, I'm really stoked. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.